Right, Cancer, 29th of March, week 20, take you through to about the 5th of April. They're giving me an image of the Little Mermaid, and she's swimming about under the sea, playful, and then she comes up for air. So something very deep is taking place where we're finally going to be able to breathe. So let's see what it is. I'm getting the Solar Astral DJ in the middle of the night. I can't remember who it's by. It's we go walking somewhere, I don't know, in the middle of the night. I think it is. But you know what I'm like? But I'll find it and I'll let you know. So, night time may be important. There it is. Success, a happy home life, firm foundations. The approach of something that you've never experienced before. A great novelty is about to take place. 2 fours, so just before a change. Don't compare yourself to others and don't think of your cup as half empty. You're on the right path to success. Don't dither, take action. There will be a communication. Go with the love, unconditional love. The only major arcana here is the Neptune energy of the Tower. Those born on the 16th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in what will seem like a negative but is a positive way. So it's a blessing in disguise. Don't try and control this. Just go with the flow. Go with love. This is something you've never experienced before. Stand up for yourself, but don't do that. Communication is coming your way. Perhaps a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, perhaps someone in uniform, perhaps an apology or a gift. But communication is massively important. Could be a wedding. Reciprocity. Equal give and take in a situation. Fear, though, you will be scared to take this offer. Putting things off until tomorrow that should be done today. Again, don't try and let people walk all over you. There is no defending this situation. Don't do that. Someone is avoiding a transformation. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. Something has to end so something new can begin. Scorpio energy. Those born on the 13th, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. The 10th is positive. A run of good luck. Time to get a lottery ticket. Changes are coming. You are growing as a person. You're putting your boundaries in place. You're seeing things from a different angle. You're no longer playing the martyr or the victim or letting others do that to you. You are no longer sacrificing yourself as selfish people. Pisces energy, those born on the 12th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So the missing card, as Gemstone Tarot would say, we have the 12th and the 13th. So the 11th is missing. We've got the 10th. So the 11th is missing. Justice. This is karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. You are growing as a person, as a soul. April informed me that the 31st of March is the military day in America. So April the 31st could be important, but we have the divine feminine here of the 30th or the 3rd. Living or past, date for your diary and address. You are growing. Abundance is coming your way. You're on the last stretch. You will be able to release a heavy burden. Someone is over emotional and holding on too tightly to something or someone. The outcome of a situation, greed, somebody being stubborn, somebody refusing to move, budge. So 10th, 12th, 3rd, 30th and 16, all positive, the 16 being a blessing in disguise. But the 13 is negative because you're staying in your safety comfort zone, or someone is. Scorpio energy, shared resources and reproductive organs. Karmic situations. Issues with the feet and toes. Yeah, don't compare yourself to others who've given us that twice. Start thinking of your cup as half full and not half empty. Someone has been found out for the lying, deceiver they are. But there is not walking away. Somebody is stuck or changes their mind. Spirit are giving you the gift of a new beginning. You have the power within your wand to make miracles. A new beginning. Possibly the conception of a child, or a very passionate new beginning. Feeling left out, feeling ignored, feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling the lack, feeling half of yourself, empty. Mother energy, negative, or a woman in uniform, or a woman of finance. Career and finance may be a problem. Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo. There is going to be a violent conflict. Step away from it. Not your monkeys, not your circus, don't get involved. But a chapter isn't over. That was in the daily read. If you think it's over, it's not. Something is coming back around. Those born on the 21st, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important. In a negative way, a chapter isn't over. There is a union involved in this situation. A married woman with children may become a single parent. There is a group discussion about this, people talking about you or down to you. You have to make your own mind up. There's a lying deceiver there again. It could be a Leo, it could be anybody born 1962, plus or minus 12 February to February, or it could be someone very familiar to you. The loss of a constant companion. But fortune is spinning that wheel in your favour. Abundance is coming your way. There is love coming from an external quarter. Possibly the end of a marriage, study, all you've believed to be true, or a friendship. And the suicidal man that was in the dailies, somebody is very, very depressed. Watch to your friends. Fighting or a soldier could be involved. Be very careful to protect yourself and walk away from any confrontations. There's an injury to the right hand being mentioned from spirit, so it could be somebody living or past. It's just above the finger there. Just imagine what your future could be like and spirit will bring it to you. You may feel abandoned and orphaned. Your parents may both be in spirit, or children may feel abandoned in this situation. A change is coming. You will be able to release that burden soon. Perhaps a house move. Be ready for anything. A new life is dawning. Chop wood, draw water until spirit show you the signs. The truth will be told. That was in the daily. And there it is again, the tower. So, you will rise like the phoenix from the ashes. Something has to be destroyed so something new can be born. You have to be fair and seem to be fair in all matters. Spirit are bringing you the justice. So that was the card that was missing, the justice. Life's debts, karmic debts. Here we are, 42. Yeah, it's a death, it's a passing, an ending. Karma, when properly understood, is just the mechanics through which consciousness manifests. This is a karmic point in your chart where certain matters must be discharged or cast off in order to develop and move on towards greater things. Destruction brings creation. The southern lunar node is also called the Dragon's Tail, so anybody born 1988, plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. This is where past karma lies in the astrological chart. It's a place where you are challenged to grow. So you'll grow. The growth occurs through some kind of pain. At the same time, the South Node is realistic and is an area of the horoscope that shows us how we know and understand who we truly are. While the North Node opens doorways, the South Node represents karmic debts which can make life circumstances hard. But neither the North Node or the South Node are all good or bad luck. In fact, when it comes to the nodes, what will be given is what has been earned. There is no other way of getting there without this toil and effort. The South Node is also key to what has been left unfinished. But I say this chapter isn't over and unresolved. What lies therein is what we bring from not only childhood, but also our past lives. When the South Node card turns up in a reading, it is turning point. When the South Node turns up in a reading, it's a turning point. It's a time of endings and beginnings. Understand that there is something about to close that has been held in place for a very long time. Familiar ways will end, ushering you forward in new ways through different developments. You are ready to step out of the rut and align yourself with a higher vision. You may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realise that it is no longer any connection there and that it is time to move on. Be assured you will have stronger foundations for your next venture. Doors will slam, but in recognising what needs to end, it helps you to move on towards further maturity. Major turning point. This is a period to maximise your advantages of these changes. Difficult though they may seem now, you will want to leave your comfort zone and make as many new contacts as you possibly can. Even though the South Node is not as congenial as the North Node, there are still imbalance, having things in common. So when you face resistance at a particular time, that is the South Node telling you, over here, this is a better way. Blocks and obstacles, especially in this case, are letting you know you are not on your right or golden path. The South Node is all about being prepared for what comes next, and that means being experienced. There will be no winging it at this time, or your plans will truly sink. Sometimes when the South Node is activated, it will take several tries to get what you're after. You could receive an unexpected rejection, one you weren't looking for. You could even be asked to do extra tasks while working longer hours. The good news is, even though things are a bit tough at this current moment in time, it is still an advantageous time. You are about to hook up with people of your soul tribe, and you are setting down a foundation for your future marvellous life. There will be restrictions, challenges, inborn gifts, dramatic sweeping changes, doors closing while others open, breaking free of fetters, psychic breaks that bring on full potential. Endings usually without long-term trauma, letting go, wake-up calls, repetition, skills, performing without much thought or effort, deeply held beliefs, the law, karma, karmic relationships, cause and effect, fate, previous states of existence, what you have failed to live up to so far, memories of previous lives, lessons not learned or processed, old patterns, the shadow side, what is beneath the surface, addictions, becoming trapped in a situation, feeling chained, unresolved conflicts, insecurities, depression, doubts, instincts, growth, thoughts and deeds, the soul journey through space and time. Endings, the closing of doors, beginnings, a shocking loss, but then fresh start. So there may be someone passing, I'm afraid. It is the equivalent to the Ten of Swords. Thanks for listening.